So today, something very, very interesting happened. I hitchhiked to the corner because I'm still trying to get the car through the donations. Like every month, as if someone donates, it goes to food. So when I hitchhiked, the gentleman who picked me up, his name is Vishnu, Guyanese. Um, his forefathers are Indian, but he's from Guyana, hasn't been in 20 years. And his son's a medical doctor, apparently. Very nice guy. He said, "Let me take you to U-Haul. I got to drop off something, then I'll drop you to the store." I said, "Sure." At U-Haul, you really feel it because there's several cars, and these like Asian girls are in that like almost like military Hogwarts kind of car, and that's not normal. So someone Greek must have given it to them because they're trying to work on the project and divide it up and this and that. But you really feel it because the back of the car is full of stuff, and I feel like it's just, victims' items that they're maneuvering around, and this is like a big operation. But once our town was so lively, and these people are like right on the perimeter doing this. And it's really, really devastating. We don't want to live like that. To you hit 40, 45, and out someone comes in with like Megadishu and just hunts you down, and that's the end of it. And, it's one group works for free for years, and you're so disconnected because they shelter you in this city, in this make believe city. And they keep a record of everything and what you do and how you eat and they just sit there spying. That's their job. First half is free labor, the next half is just sitting there spying on you. We can't change that system. That system's really old, and this is probably a private message. Like the public won't see this or hear from it. But we don't want to live like that. We just don't, you know? So, for 16 years, Hannah wrote. But this is almost like the last part of it. The first part was actually trying to understand what was going on. We were hit with terror in Canada and the United States over the devil's tongue and pressure. They just couldn't do it. Second part was when the United States got hit with Chicago and all of that. It's going back and forth with the devil. And this is the third part now. It's one person's life recording ethics and a better setting. But when you don't know, you don't know. And in 50 million years between her multicultural past and all the things she did for humanity, as she was thrown $2, all she was trying to do is finish that goddamn exhibit. And we lost millions of lives over the course. It's going to be I'm telling you, I think my guess probably worse than World War One and World War Two. This is a private thing where they're just on a hack job. But you felt it today, like you're looking at all the storage compartments. And like if the dead can talk, because it's their beloved grandmother's top, or it's the frame of their uncle, or it's recipe books and laces and of women's work. It's like clothing. It just gets thrown. And, if you put sentiment to it, it's very, very devastating. We don't want to live like that. So the one thing when I started, and it's probably the biggest mistake, it's probably what the blacks did. It's the biggest mistake. Because they live like that, they interfered with Canada. And it's not just the blacks, like they, lobbied the Indians and the Chinese and all that. What they taught me was gold, but at the same token, if I don't finish because of that interception, it will be really devastating because they don't get what I get, and I don't get how they were living back then. And it's not malicious, It's just because I'm a woman. And, you know, a lot of their men are in the jungle or laborers or whatever the case may be. And they wanted to feel their turn of being special. So when they block that appeal, I think